Hi Virgos, how are you? It's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you, my subscribers. Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe, because I always love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it, okay? Today I'm working on your Q&A love reads, my loves. Q&A love reads, I ask 4 specific questions. 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered in the first 3 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? Let's get it poppin'. Don't mind me. 1, how are they feeling about you? Now, in these Q&As, I always invite my cross watchers. Okay, just give me time to read the energy. I don't show the cards in my Q&As for the sake of time that much. I do, but not that much. All right, so how are they feeling about you? Some of you may have children in common or share children. But there's no relationship. Okay. Yeah, your relationship with this person is completed according to the universe. So I feel like some of you may fight. There's a lot of fighting here, or bickering, disagreements. Some of you may want a child with this person, and maybe that sometimes is part of the disagreement. Also, finance can be part of the disagreement here. But at the end of the day, somebody here is, what do you call this? I don't want to say gold digger. Chivalry. That's a good word. Chivalry, greedy. They hold on to tangible items, money. It's more important than family. So we're talking about someone that's more, that thinks about money. Money to them is a lot more important than family. So when I see my 4 pentacles and my 4 wands together, my 4 wands was in the reverse. This person's is much more. Their priority is about status. That you may be dealing someone has Capricorn in their chart, because I do see it in front of my face. Capricorn or Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. This person is a lot more concentrated on status, on their legacy, on their career, on their money than they are about losing or gaining a relationship. So I guess that's the bickering part of your relationship, huh? Maybe they don't want to have a child right now because it's not the right time. Because I'm not saying that they don't want one. It's just that they're probably saying to you or to themselves, like, I need to gain more money. But, truth be told, it's never the right time to have a child. You can't, listen, if you plan a child, you get married, you plan to have a child, I would say for a lot of us, it works out, somewhere along the line, it does work out. But there are a majority of people where it just doesn't happen. It needs to be with this person, it's like a schedule. It's not like a let's have a child You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. They don't want to talk about having children right now, okay? Some of you are pregnant, and I feel like and I'm only talking to a couple of you. If you are pregnant, I think you just recently found out. You may have discussed this with your partner, and your partner is like, not trying to have that baby. And I'm sorry, I'm going there. It doesn't apply for all of you. It applies for a couple of you. It is a sensitive topic, isn't it? Because you want to include your partner, but then again, it's your body. You know, it's very sensitive, very touchy subject. My guides are telling me, for those who are going through the situation, which again, it's not for all of you. And I'm talking to those who are pregnant at the moment, not those who plan to be pregnant or want to be pregnant. My guides are telling me you'll be fine. No matter what decision you make, and I know that I'm talking to a group of, not a group, but a couple of you that are pregnant and want to keep the baby anyways, despite what your person feels. My guides are telling me you'll be okay. You don't need this motherfucker. It's not well. What's going on right now in this relationship is not well at all. Saturn's return could be a bitch right now. Individual to any the collective, to anyone that's going through Saturn's return. I sense that there's a group of you that are going through Saturn's return, which is it's kind of like the Tower moment. If I had to cross-reference it in tarot, this change that you can't do nothing about it, or maybe you want to change, but it's being resisted or blocked. Either way, it's a pretty tough time and challenging time for some of you. I mean, I got, for crying out loud, Saturn and Capricorn here. So I'm talking to, you're going through a very tough time. You're going through a tough time when it comes to relationships. That's what I see. More relationships, about relationship than anything else. So how are they feeling about you? I mean, I'm not going to go through it again. It's a pretty long statement, I know. But just rewind it. You'll grab it there, because I didn't get one feeling, okay? All right, second question. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Well, we kind of know that already, right? Well, let's see. Let's dig in some more. Look at that, the Tower did come out. And I wanted to say the Chariot. The Tower and the Chariot, that's so interesting, because when I was talking about somebody's going through a Tower moment, I wanted to mention the Chariot, because it felt like those two energies together. Anyway. All right, so what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? They're being very unfair. And some of you feel like like, even if, because I do sense for some of you, it's not really a relationship problem. It's more like external problem. So anything external outside of your relationship is giving you problems. So no matter how much you want to work it out with your person, or build a family, external energies are blocking you. with my tower. So you just think everything is unfair right now. It's not going your way. Someone is not taking the relationship serious, though. And someone is. But I'll tell you the truth, I'm sensing it's going well. I'm sorry, it might not be going well now, but it will. Not for all of you. I'm talking to, there's a bump. What I'm sensing, my loves, Virgos, is that there's a bump in the road right now. I'm going to, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say there's a fucking bump in the road. Of course, it's much more serious than that. You didn't expect that bump on the road, okay? So here it is. You're driving your sports car, okay? It rides pretty low to the ground, and you're going about 45, 50 miles an hour, and you're driving over a bump, this huge bump that you didn't see. It's nighttime. You can't see it. It blends in with the concrete. There's no sign that's warning you that says, you know, there's a huge bump about 5 inches high. Ahead. And you drive through this bump in your nice brand new sports car, and you're driving and boop, some of you are very scared, worried, anxious. And I'll tell you the truth, for half of you, this person's not for you. For the other half of you, there is someone waiting for you. They may have cancer in their chart, or you may have cancer in your chart, or any water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There is someone coming towards you. I think you already know this person. This person's your soulmate. So I'm talking to two groups here. I'm talking to a group of people that their relationship is going pretty well. They're having their hurdles, challenges that are external to their relationship. Sometimes it does ruffle up the relationship a little bit, and you may disagree with something here and there, but it's still okay. But then there's some of you that you're like, I don't want this, like I can't be with this person not one more minute. This person is greedy. All they do is think about themselves, and I can't. They're not trying to have a union with me. There is no union in this relationship. And then there's some of you that it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Just let it run its course. There's a reason why this change and mishaps and events are happening. If you don't want to be with this person, there is someone, there's a soulmate coming towards you. With the Chariot and my Six of Cups, as well as the Moon. There's a soulmate coming towards you. I almost feel like you already know this person. If you don't, they're on their way. I don't know if they're coming with a white horse and carriage. So what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Well, I already told you two sides of the story, because there's two groups here. All right, I'm not, sorry, Virgos. I'm not giving you straight out answers, but anyway, moving on. Third question. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? Let's find out. All right, so in these love letters, I like to make them in love letter formats. Okay. All right now. Somebody got a lot to say. All right, so just bear with me while I read the energy. Interesting. Okay. Ready? To whom it may concern. I'm choosing to love myself. If you don't want to come along for the ride, that's fine. I'm tired of crying, being upset. I'm tired of being in a cycle of feeling that I'm just one of your options and waiting for my turn. I'm not your toy. I'm not someone that you could take advantage of. I wanted this to be serious. I wanted to go further and build an empire with you. But you didn't want to work on it. I tried to let you know how important this relationship is to me and how much we could benefit from our life together. I wanted to make you aware of my thoughts, my feelings. I try to communicate this with you, but instead, I got in trouble, and you made me feel worse. So I had to reconsider and stick up for myself this time. I needed to be my own personal power, my own guidance. My life purpose has changed in the recent days, weeks, months. Whether you're with me or without me, I am no longer scared. I'm going to continue to do what I wanted to do. Educate myself, find a better career, and be in a union that's more adventurous than this. I already made up my mind anyway. I know you're not going anywhere, but that's okay. You don't talk to me about anything. You want to confuse me on purpose. You're a scavenger. You're always angry. But I know there's a new beginning for me. I could feel it. I know it would be rewarding. And I know that my life will be fabulous, with or without you. The end. Okay. That's more of a love letter to them, huh? Virgos? Sometimes it happens. It's been happening to me lately. I've been wanting to, like, usually when I read these love letters, it's from the person to you. So that's why I always say to whom it may concern. But this is your letter to them. Hello. Last question. Are they in another relationship? Let's find out. Why is this in the reverse? This is not supposed to be in the reverse, but I'm going to leave it that way. Because it was not supposed to be like that. But whatever. I don't take things as a coincidence. I'll fix it later. Are they in another relationship? All right, well, let's see. This person's very conceited, egotistical. Some of them could be a narcissist. Interesting. Are they in another relationship? You know, I'm sorry to say, but this person has no value for relationships. They're money hungry. That's the word I was looking for earlier. They're money hungry, and that's fine. I'm not putting any shame. You know, you are who you are, or they are who they are, but I'm sorry. I see a very disgusting energy here. Be careful with this person. Oh, gosh. I hate to say it. For some of you, not all, wear a condom. Oh, my God. Some of them got someone else pregnant. They have a family that you mean I don't even think you even know. Maybe this is why they don't want a child with you. Or they're not trying to build a family because they already got a family. I got 10 of Pentacles back to back. Okay, I use four tarot deck cards, or 4 tarot card decks. Blah blah blah. I don't know how to speak. Anyway, I have two 10 of Pentacles back to back. One in the reverse, one in the upright. Okay. They're hiding a family from you. Now, I don't know if you know this. Maybe you have your suspicions. You know, I do see you behind that tree, like being very suspicious. And this is them with a child. You know, this, what do you call that? Oh my God, a loveless child. Oh my goodness, there's a word for it. Jeez, I hate to, whatever. I can't think of it right now. It's a child that is born, and there's no relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like, these two were not in a relationship. It was like either a one-night stand or a hot, passionate week, and a child was born. Again, it doesn't apply for all of you. But somebody here is very disgusting. Just, oh God. And they're okay with it. They're okay with being disgusting. Okay, with my 9 of Cups. This person's not going to change. Don't expect anything to change from this person. I don't need to go any further than that, Virgos. I think that you already know what's up with this person. And I think from from this reading, it's like free will. My guys are like saying, let them figure it out, Leonore. And not that I tell people what to do in my readings. Anyways, you know, sometimes I get messages from my guides and I say it, but like I did with that very first question, but yuck. That's all I have to say. All right. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.